Hey guys, so I'm back. I don't know if I say that in all my videos, but if I do, well, I guess that's just my little intro for now. But today I wanted to talk about happiness and finding the source to your own happiness. Okay. So earlier today I made a status and I'll read the exact status to you guys because it was a good status, and I've heard the saying before in different wording, but I just thought about it because most days I wake up with such a great mood and such a positive mind, and I just want to talk about how to help with that and help be more positive with yourself. Okay. Okay. So my status said, don't let someone have control of your happiness, because once it's taken away, you'll be sad. Be your own source of happiness, and you'll find that life is so much more better. So, what I meant by that was basically a lot of people rely on other people to make them happy. They think that they have to have all these friends, or they have to have a significant other, or something like that, or like a specific person they want that from. And as I've grown older, I'm only 18, but as I've grown older, I've realized that you can't rely on people to find your happiness, you know? You have to be more, I don't know. You have to become more of a one with yourself, if that makes any sense. You have to have a certain mindset to be happy and not rely on others so much. And we're humans, and that's what we do. And although people do help in some form of way of our happiness, and affects us in different ways, you can't have it like that 100% or all the time. Once upon a time, I have in the past I've had depression and all that, and I was mostly, depressed a lot. I was depressed most days. I would wake up and already be sad and in a bad mood, and sometimes I would fake it at school, and my moods would fluctuate up and down very often, and my friends knew that. And I met someone in sophomore year, the guy basically I was dating for 2.5 years, and I relied on him a lot for happiness because he helped me through a lot of things because he went through the same things as me. And at a period of time we broke up, and I was very sad, and I would tell my friend, I think I still have a screenshot, it's not on this phone but my other phone, saying that he's like my rock, and he's my happiness, my key to happiness, and he's the only one who makes me happy. I was like that, and even though I knew I shouldn't use him as my key to happiness, I still did because I was so young and naive and, blah, blah, blah. But as time went on, I realized I don't need him. I don't really need most of the people in my life for happiness. Not that I don't appreciate the people in my life. I do. But if it came to the point where I didn't have these people in my life, I know that I would still be happy, and I know that I would still be sad in some way, but I will survive, and I will be still positive and still happy. And I've watched YouTubers that have helped with finding my way to being more happy. A couple YouTubers, Danielle Marie, I love her. She's a great advocate for happiness. She has a lot of videos on how to relieve stress and like just have a pamper day to yourself, be more happy. Who I don't know, there's a lot of YouTubers I watch that just have positive minds, and even though they do, I love when they have sit down videos, especially, and they just talk about something that's, oh my gosh, my elbow hurts. Talk about things that are going on. And I feel like those videos, you connect with them more, and you just learn a lot more in things that they've been through. I've had people come to me before, They still do, but I've had people come to me before, asking for advice and things to do in certain situations. And because I've been through quite a bit of things, I'm good at giving advice, and I love giving advice. And people ask me all the time, how are you so positive? And I've had people say, every time I see you walking, you're always like so friendly and smiling. And I'm like, you know what? Because one day I woke up and said, I need to better myself. And I need to be a better person, not only for myself but for the people around me, because your positive mood also affects other people's positive moods. So if you're hanging around people that are always bringing you down, or you're in a relationship with someone who's over bringing you down, or even family members, some people you can take out of your life, but when it comes to family, sometimes you can't necessarily do that. You just have to focus on the future. If you think about the future more, it'll help you. If you stay focused on the past, you're going to be so worried about the past and things that you could have changed and things that could have gone better, and you're going to be sad. You can't change the past. It already happened. Like what I just said a while ago, I already said it. It's already in the past. Every second, you can't change your past at all. At all. Once 1 second passes, you can't change it. It already happened. So I'm not trying to say get over it, because your past is what makes you. But what makes you in the future is how you act now in the present. And even though you may have a bad past, like I've had a bad past, like I said, I've had depression and etc. That's a whole nother topic. But I realized that I could better myself and that I could help other people, and that there's so many things that I just want to do in life. And even when I thought I'm not going to survive, I'm not going to make it, there's no point, there's nothing to do with my life anymore, I thought, well, what about these people in my life? I have siblings, I have family, I have all these people, all these friends that love me. Why would I end it because I had a bad day? You had a bad day, make the next day better. You had something bad happen that day, don't let it get you down. There's so many things in the future. Like if you make a list of goals that you want to do in the future, stay on that track and say things will get better, because they do. Life is life. We go through all these things for a reason. We're only human. You can't control everything. There's not a book that tells us how to survive as humans. But if you stay focused on the future, and that's what I do, then I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be happy, and there's no one that's going to bring me down. Every day I wake up, I'm like, today's going to be a great day. I tell myself that. I've told myself that since end of junior year, beginning senior year, and every day I would go to class and be like, today's going to be a great day. I would say it out loud to everyone, and it just automatically made some people already in a good mood. Or if something bad happened to one of my friends the night before, I would say, it's over. If they're going to keep being negative in your life, get them out of your life. Don't let them continue to bring you down, especially something that has continued to happen. But back on to the future topic, I keep going back to that because that is very, very, very important. Because like I said before, focusing on the past, it already happened and you can't go back and change it. And so just keeping your mind set on goals that you have for yourself helps keep your mind clear on what you want to do, and it's better things, just to better yourself. And some days you have to just seclude yourself from everyone. You have to separate yourself. I don't know if seclude was the right word. You have to separate yourself from everyone. Turn off your phone for a whole day. If it's like during the weekend, I've done that before. I've turned off my phone. I didn't tell anybody, or I would tell a couple people, but most of the time I wouldn't tell anybody, and I would just turn it off. And I would stay off social media. I would either hang out with my family, or I would just watch YouTube or Netflix or a movie or something. And that's just what I would do. And every now and then it helps. Or sometimes I take a bubble bath. If you don't have access to a bath, just drink some tea, watch a movie, relax. And another thing that also helps with being happier is being organized. You have to stay organized. If you aren't staying organized in, like, with all your work and all your school stuff, then your mind's not going to stay organized, and you're going to be thinking about so much. It's going to give you a headache, and you're going to be overwhelmed and sometimes end up really sad or just anxious, you know. So if you just take one day, and just plan out your week. Take maybe not even a whole day. You don't have to take a whole day to plan out your week, but maybe like 15-20 minutes. Just plan out your week. I do that every single week at the beginning, and I just plan out everything I have to do that week, all my homework that I need to do, any things I need to do, any important things, and stuff like that. Or if you like to do the whole month, you can do the entire month or the entire semester. Just just organize everything. And once you organize everything, that's another step to being happy, because then your mind is being cleared and you don't have to worry about remembering this and that. But yeah, honestly, there's so many things that you could do that helps with keys to happiness, you know. And I've been on this journey to being happier for quite some time now, and I've enjoyed it, and I love it, and I feel so much better. I don't feel as tired anymore. I don't feel as annoyed anymore. There's people that aren't even in my life anymore because they were in my life for so long and they were so negative, and I felt so good to get them out of my life. I can't even express how good it felt. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video about like keys to happiness and how to help with that. And if you guys need any advice, or you're in a certain situation and you need someone to talk to or just someone to rant to, shoot me a message, comment down below. I have all my social media down below. You can shoot me a message on Tumblr, Twitter, anything. And, you know, I will try my best to help you. But like I said, you have to focus on yourself and don't let people be the source to your happiness, because it will get taken away very quickly, and you'll be right back to where you started. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and if you actually watched this entire video, thank you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Bye.